This is Fieldsports Channel News. NatureScot's has opened the new system for grouse shoot licences. It came online on Monday the 15th of July 2024 and BASC is urging members in Scotland to apply. With the date falling less than a month before the start of the grouse season, the shooting organisation advises members who need to submit a licence application to do so as soon as possible. The licence is free, however, it is widely regarded as a legal hostage situation, where NatureScot can revoke it if the antis claim they found an illegally killed bird. Grouse shooting is now banned on unlicensed moors in Scotland. The King's speech makes no mention of trail hunting or trophy import bans. Despite scare stories in the run-up to the UK election, the new Starmer government has kicked out its manifesto commitments to outlaw trail hunting and to ban the import of animal parts to a future session of Parliament. MPs can still introduce them as private members' bill, which may get government backing, but the King announced a packed session of 35 bills in this Parliament, which makes it unlikely they'll go through. A schoolboy from New Zealand is the new Down the Line world champion. 17-year-old James Sullivan won the title at Bywell Shooting Ground in Northumberland at the weekend, beating more than 400 competitors over the course of 250 targets plus a 50-bird final. It came down to a tight shoot-off between James and England's Daniel Price, which James won with 75 points to Daniel's 72.
Found it really good. The targets were amazing for the Worlds. With the conditions, they flew really well, and it was world class.
A hunting organisation aims to be the wild justice of hound sports. A conference at Vowley Falconry Centre in Wiltshire, which included a falconry display, has set the direction for hunting kind. It's a new organisation that aims to lobby on behalf of natural hunting, or sports which use birds and animals, such as hounds, terriers, long dogs, ferrets and falcons. Delegates from organisations including the Pro Hunting Veterinary Group VAWM, the National Coursing Club and the National Working Terrier Federation heard how Hunting Kind plans to promote dog work in the face of potential bans on hound sports in the UK. They gave Hunting Kind their backing.
We're appeasing them, we're not actually standing up honestly and saying, hey, we want to hunt and these are the reasons why we want to hunt. So what Hunting Kind can do is get some people together, whether they're vets, anthropologists, scientists, zoologists, hunting people, normal people that just believe in the principle of liberty.
A Leicestershire playground is to get a new lease of life as a military and tactical range, and it's keeping the playground open too. A Heckler & Koch Group company called NSAF bought Austin Shooting Ground in the Vale of Belvoir, reportedly for its £1.5 million market price. Austin was on the market for more than a year. The site is 21.4 hectares with clay and air rifle shooting facilities. Planning permission is also in place on the site to develop a 24-lane full-bore rifle range with 300 metre, 200 metre and 100 metre ranges, which will enhance the offering at the club. The new owner praises Austin's strong operational team and says it's looking forward to building on the work done by the previous owners to further enhance the clay shooting. Anti-attacks on shooters in Australia are increasing. Anti-duck hunting activist offences soared from just 2 last season on Victorian waterways to 30 during the 2024 harvest. According to figures released by the Victoria Game Management Authority, more than half of the breaches detected by their wetland patrols during the 2024 duck season were by antis. Thanks to Ken Payne for the story. Wolves in the Netherlands are losing their fear of man attacking children and pets. Earlier in 2024, a wolf took a poodle, which was just a metre away from its owner. This footage shows a wolf in the same area. Another wolf, also in the same area, attacked a little girl. She escaped with scratches and was not seriously hurt. Locals are not allowed to shoot them, so are using paintball guns to discourage them. But antis are fighting this in court. Thanks to Eric van der Horst for the story. Meanwhile, bear culls are taking place around the world in response to animal attacks. Romania has approved the culling of nearly 500 bears after a deadly hiker attack. Bears have killed 26 people and severely injured 274 others over the last 20 years in the southeastern European country. In Japan, in the year to April, there were a record 219 bear attacks, 6 of them fatal, according to official data. Under the current law, licensed hunters can fire their guns only after the approval of a police officer. The Japanese government plans to revise the law at its next parliamentary session so the guns can be used more freely, such as if there's a risk of human injury. And finally, it's been hailed as one of the most accurate strikes of Russia's war on Ukraine so far. A Ukrainian angler throws a fish at a Russian drone and hits it. However, no details have emerged about how the angler recovered the drone footage. You are now up to date with Fieldsports Channel News. Stalking the stories, fishing for facts.